you have to work so hard to have fun when it's your job. Like, especially if it's something you love. This year has been like a lot of up and downs. The goal for me personally is like to find enjoyment in all of it, the process and, you know, the highs and what you learn from the lows. I like doing things my own way. Even if it's bad for my legs or it takes longer, I like driving in a mini school bus from the 90s that could break down at any moment. The most important part is like the experience with other people. I mean, that's why I wanted to leave early for this race. I had a week of being alone, like Dylan was gone and Norman and I were sick of each other.
I am Dylan Stookie. I've got like 5 hats. Norman. Hey. I have like 2 roles. Sarah's partner and also doing some wrenching and feeds. It's kind of like juggling emotions and wrenches at the same time. Sarah, close the door, please.
I was ready to get on the road. It's like starting a race. That stress and that pressure and that anxiety, the second I like start driving, it's fine. You just figure stuff out along the way.
Rub your dirty little paws on my pillow.
I love traveling with Norman because you're like, oh, we better like get out and stretch a little bit. Got closer and closer to the Leadville mountains. First thing you see is the sign, and it has the elevation right there. You're like, oh yeah, we know. Altitude is a real deal. Not only is it 100 miles, almost 13,000 feet of climbing, and no matter what, everyone crossing that line feels good because you get to stop.
Leadville is an interesting one for Sarah because she's been here twice now, and she's gotten second like 2 years ago and then third last year.
Do you remember saying the first thing when I crossed the line the first year I did it, that I would never do this race again? And this is my 3rd year. Doing one last little like shakeout with, you know, your body, your bike, your brain. And I always like to ride with friends because it helps me like not just like ruminate on the things that I like to, you know, think about, which never end up being the important things. And then I come back and hang out and we do final prep on the bike and we cook team dinner together and we enjoy each other's company, and it sort of feels like you're shipping off to war the next morning. A little bit like, God, what are we doing? I wonder if I'll sleep well tonight. The number of times I've sat here at 4 in the morning eating oatmeal and cried is an astounding amount of times. In that same day, there are these moments where I'm like, this is awesome. After you finish Leadville, we pack it all up and do it again. Last year I went straight into another race. So it'll be really nice to be in Steamboat, but I get to be there supporting them instead of going through it with them, which sometimes you need to remove yourself to have a different vantage point. When you're on the start line, there is this moment of like peace that you find because your bike is ready, your gear is tuned in, and the hay is in the barn. And there's nothing you can do about it except for be in the moment. This is a bike race, racing from this point to this point. And it's like super simple and actually just supposed to be fun.